Hey, what's up everybody? You got Matt here from Nerd Enthusiast. Today we're going to go over why you should care about the PS5 reveal event, even if you're an Xbox, Switch, or PC gamer. So why did I pick this topic? For one, I figure everybody else is giving their impressions right now about the PS5 event that just happened. So I don't want to do the same thing a million other people are doing. You can get those opinions everywhere else. Overall, real quick, I didn't think the console reveal was good. The games looked awesome, so Sony did a great job. For two, I'm a console agnostic gamer. So I play games on all different kinds of consoles, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, it doesn't matter. I don't play PC games. I do play a lot of retro games as well. So I don't really have like a big, I want this company to do better or this one. It doesn't make a difference to me. As long as they're putting out good games, that's all that matters in the end. So to answer the question again, so why should you care if you're an Xbox, Switch, or PC gamer about what happened at the PS5 reveal event? Well, for starters, competition will push other companies further. For example, crossplay pushed by Epic, specifically with Fortnite, that managed to get Nintendo and Microsoft to comply swiftly. However, they really had to fight Sony to change their stance on crossplay. Sony was a market leader at the time. They saw no reason to offer crossplay as an option. Which I can kind of understand where they're coming from, like, just buy a PlayStation if you want to play on PlayStation, but that's not good for gamers, and eventually they had to come around on that. But that was through force. That wasn't a choice that Sony made. They were basically, manipulated into it. This forced Sony's hand to pull the lever and open the doors for crossplay functionality. Today, more and more games are featuring crossplay, like Rocket League and most notably Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm sure all the new Call of Duty games in the future are going to have crossplay as well. And moving forward, you're going to see crossplay be a common feature in probably most AAA games. It's just going to become like a new norm in the industry. So let's focus on PC first. Recently, Sony has been moving their games over to PC, albeit these are older titles like Horizon Zero Dawn. Sony is seemingly going to continue this trend. After an exclusive game has been, made all of its money that it's probably going to make on the proprietary console, why not move it over to PC to get extra money? Extra money that you can use to invest in more of your renowned AAA studios. You can give your teams more time, more resources to make the best product possible. So that just makes a lot of sense for any company to do. Just make more money. You can invest in bigger, budget AAA games, and just, at the end, it's going to be better for gamers. I don't know why people are getting so upset about them releasing 3-year-old, 4-year-old games on PC. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. PCs now are more relevant than they've ever been, not just with gaming, but streaming as well. PCs are an easy way to stream. You can get a ton of games on PC for very cheap, so it's very accessible to people. Other than having to upgrade your hardware consistently, which is the reason I don't really play on PC games. Because I don't want to make sure my specs are all in place and having to change out parts and stuff. That's not something I'm interested in doing. What will PS5 and these new games do to Nintendo? Probably going to force them to get some kind of new hardware. The Switch is huge, no doubt, but it is not easy to port games for when constant downgrading must happen. This already occurs with the current generation of systems, and now will be even more so with the new generation to come. Nintendo's first-party games are second to almost none. Sony's first-party games give them a run for their money, in my opinion. However, first-party games alone cannot sustain a console. Please see Nintendo 64 and Wii U. If Nintendo wants to keep Switch around longer, they should create a Pro model, or they should launch a brand new Switch. Which to me does not make a lot of sense right now at this time with how successful the regular Switch has been doing. Just make an upgraded model that's more powerful, where people can port their games over to more easily. And eventually, you can even, phase out the Switch version 1 and version 2s that are out there now. Now, what if you're an Xbox fan? This should be pretty obvious to most people. Sony is the most direct competitor with Xbox, which forces the companies to react to each other's strategies. At E3 2013, Xbox fumbled the ball in the first play when they had their reveal event for the Xbox One. This mess up caused Microsoft to do great things for gamers down the road. They had to find new ways to stand out from Sony's shadow. Now Xbox fans get to enjoy Game Pass, which is undeniably the best value in games. They even created a PC version of Game Pass as well. That blunder of announcement back in 2013 forced Microsoft to find new ways to win people over that were not obvious. They figured out backwards compatibility, not just with the Xbox 360, but with the original Xbox as well. Sony's first-party output on PS4 kept pressure firmly on Xbox. Phil Spencer and his team saw this and acquired 7 new studios since 2018 and opened a brand new studio that they dubbed a quadruple A studio to compete on a first-party level with Sony. So this is what I'm talking about with competition. You see what's winning in one category and then you react to it. Just how Sony didn't have downloadable possibilities with PlayStation Now, and Game Pass came out with that feature, and then, maybe a year or so later, Sony input that into PlayStation Now for the downloading, which makes a lot of sense. It should have been there from the beginning. A strong PlayStation only means a stronger Xbox, and vice versa. These companies are going to push each other forward, just like in any kind of business. And if you don't see that, you don't know anything about business. You just don't. I'm sorry. Sony had a great debut of the PS5, showing off amazing looking games like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, Horizon 2. Now Xbox must counter. It's with great anticipation that I look forward to your next move, Xbox. Show me the goods. Alright guys, I hope you like this different kind of video. This was something I spent some time writing and basically read to you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave me some feedback. Please, like, subscribe, share, all that awesome stuff. Follow me at Nerdthusiast on Twitter. That's the business account. You can follow my personal account at FromNJ2CA. Please provide support on Patreon. It really helps us out. All the money is going right back into upgrading equipment and things like that. So any support you can provide, I would greatly appreciate. Alright guys, have an awesome day. We'll see you soon.